At St Mary's then, it finishes Southampton 1, Manchester United 1. United taking the lead. You thought everything would be fine. Saints then get the equaliser, get a man sent off, and you thought maybe this will be a chance then for United to get themselves back in the game. But they never really did.
No, and I think... Listen, I don't particularly think Manchester United are blessed with a lot of superstars. You have Pogba. In my opinion, Rashford should be one of the first on the team sheet, and even he wasn't at his best in this game. So, you know, coupled with Southampton getting men behind the ball and particularly having an engine room with the likes of McTominay and Pereira, I mean, these are guys who are good Premier League players. As I said, they're not superstars, and they showed what they're all about today.
And this is it, isn't it? This is the Manchester United, I suppose, in pre-season what we expected. Right. A team that maybe would deliver on occasions, but on others, in matches in the past where obviously you think, oh, United are going to beat Southampton, no problem. They don't have that guarantee anymore because they don't have that quality.
Well, no, and listen, it's all about the players. The reason why City and Liverpool are the best is because they have the best players. And unfortunately, Manchester United's history, and of course the superstars over the years that have played for them, and all the trophies that Fergie brought, you know, one of the biggest clubs in the world. But unfortunately, right now, on the field of play, they're, middle to top Premier League side. That's it.
It's only one win in their last 9 league matches. How much responsibility does Solskjaer have to take?
I think he can only do what he can with the players at his disposal. I mean, that's a fact. I've just said that, you know, basically, it's all about players. You don't win Premier League titles and Champions League titles without having good or better players in the opposition. And Manchester United right now, most of the opposition they play in the Premier League, everybody's going to compete with them because they are not that much better than them.
It was interesting during the summer, a lot of talk about Paul Pogba and his future, and I suppose still in theory he could make a move with the European transfer window closing on Monday. But watching today, you kind of get it, don't you? If you're Paul Pogba, he saw this coming.
That's ultimately why he wants away. He wanted to come back to Manchester United because when he was a kid, when he was there, he saw what it was at its best and he wanted to be part of that. Unfortunately now, he's come back at the wrong time. He's come back when they need rebuilding, which is going to take years that he doesn't have. He's in his prime and it doesn't last forever. So that's why he wanted away. But for all those people that question Pogba, his attitude for me is spot on. You know, you can argue whether he's been great or whatever, but I tell you what, I cannot fault his attitude and his commitment.
For United, you had them finishing in the top 4?
Yes.
Do you still have them finishing in the top 4?
Well, the problem is the other teams around them who would be competing, your Arsenals, your Chelseas, are just about in the same position as Manchester United are. And I really don't see a Leicester or a Wolves sustaining a full season to get in the top 4. That's why it sounds like by default one of those 3, United, Chelsea or Arsenal, will get in the top 4.
Steve Nicol, thank you very much. A lot more from Stevie, of course, throughout the weekend. Some big matches still to come in the Premier League. Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPNFC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.